morning, welcome back. I am in a totally different space. I'm in Nottingham. I had a couple of days with my mum, and I'm now in a, I was going to say in a room, in a hotel room, but it's not. It's an apartment. I rented an apartment for a couple of nights. It's really spacious, really nice. Once we got in, it was lovely. There's coffee and tea and cereal and milk, and there's a dishwasher and an oven and a microwave, everything you could possibly need. It's really spacious. My only issue was I booked it through booking.com, and within minutes I'd got about 5 emails from the company. Don't think any of them told me anything that I really needed to know. Then I got more emails. I did have to pay a deposit, which I should get refunded at the end, and I did have to check in for some reason on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, to do that as well, and more emails constantly. Then when we got here, so I'd got a pass number to get in the main door, then we had another number to get a key out of the key box for the apartment. I got that, came up the stairs, and there was another door, and it said on the instructions to use the fob, and we were using what we thought was the fob. Nothing was happening, so I ended up having to phone the company, and she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, it looks like you haven't got a fob, you've just got the key ring." So she gave me a code to use to get through that door. So once we're in, it's lovely, and it's right in the centre of town. Now my only thing is, today it's Wednesday and it's student night, so it could be very noisy. But on my bed is a little pack, and in the pack is a sleep mask and I think some earplugs, so they might come in handy. I took a little video when I came in first thing, when it was light and before I made a mess, and so I'll show you that. My daughter was here when I came in, so I was grateful for her help to get in the door. What have I done? So I got the bus into town about lunchtime, well, about 11, half 11, and had a wander around town. I find it quite intimidating. I've not lived in a big city for a long time, and so just the noise at certain points and the amount of people is quite something to get used to. I had a little wander around. I popped in the O2 shop to have a word with them, because I don't know if you've had this issue. So I've got a phone with O2, and I bought the phone and tariff through them. So I was paying it all off, and it came to the end of the contract. And then when I log into my O2 account to change the tariffs are really expensive compared to if you go for a SIM only deal. And I couldn't understand why I would be getting charged so much more for just the tariff, because it's essentially the same thing. Anyway, I spoke to somebody and he explained something, so I'll try it when I get home. My sister-in-law phoned, so we've just had a chat. What else did I do? I just popped in different shops and had a nosy. Oh, John Lewis, they've got all their Christmas trees up and all the decorations. It looks so nice. If I feel up to it, I'll do a little video tomorrow. And I had lunch in the Slug and Lettuce on the square, which used to be, when I was a teenager back in Nottingham, it was Yates's, and it wasn't the sort of bar that I would go in, because it was full of the girls with white stilettos queuing up outside to get in, and I was like, I'm not queuing up to get in a pub. I was there with my Doc Martens and my jeans, going in the Bell instead. But we did go into the Yateses when our exam results came out, so I wouldn't have even been 18 when I last went in the Yateses, but it's now the Slug and Lettuce. Anyway, I went in there, had some lunch, it was nice. And then, I had a look around some more shops and things, and then I went to Waterstones. And don't you just love Waterstones when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed? Just go in Waterstones and wander around, and it's so quiet and lovely. And I was just, it's a nice big, like 3-story, I think it's 3 stories in Nottingham. And it's just so peaceful, and there's that lovely smell of new books. It's really, really nice. And I went in their coffee place and had a coffee sat in there, and it's full of students on iPads. And then there was one girl, and I could see she was like reading a book that was leaning up. And I thought she was a bit strange because she was reading this book going like that, and I was thinking it's a bit weird. And then she started singing, like only really quietly. Like this, and I was thinking, what the hell is she doing? Well, there's all these people all around. Nobody else was looking at her. It was only me going, what is going on? She carried on, and then she was typing notes into like a thing on her phone to play some music, and then singing a bit more. It was just really, really odd. And then later I looked at her, and she was reading Dummy's Guide to Singing. It was just the weirdest thing. And then I met my daughter. We had a little look round. She wanted something, but we couldn't find it. And then we went and had pizza at Pizza Express. And then she came back here for a little bit. And now she's gone back to her home. And what am I going to do? I'm going to sit and watch telly. I've just had a decaf coffee. I might have a shower. Put my gym jams on and chillax. I've got myself a new notebook. So I might make myself some notes. I don't know what I'm going to make notes about, but you know, don't know, I might. Good morning. I slept really well. I went to bed about 10 o'clock and it was really loud. There's obviously a bar downstairs or across the way or something, and it just felt like I was in the bar with them. But I used the little earplugs that they provided, and of course, because I've got my tablets that they help me sleep, I thought as soon as I get to sleep I'll be all right. And yeah, I slept solidly from probably about 10:30 till about 6, and then I got up. And then I decided it was too early, went back to bed, and then I fell back to sleep. And I got up just now thinking it was 7 and it's 8. So I just made myself a coffee. I'm meeting my brother and my sister-in-law for breakfast in a bit. So I'll get myself ready. Yeah, it's quite busy in town because it's Freshers Week. So it's all the new students. And last night was student night as well, so it was a double whammy noisiness last night. So I'm gonna have my coffee and get dressed, go out, put some makeup on. I'm 51 and I did something today that I've never done in my life. I had a shower with a shower cap. They had a shower cap there in the bathroom, you know, like a little complimentary thing. Do you know? And I thought, you know, I'm going to use my shower cap and keep my hair dry. So I did. Looked a bugger. I didn't want to go out in public with that on. But yeah, a first. Right, I'm ready to roll. I've got my shirt that I got from eBay a couple of years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago now. My wide leg jeans on. Oh, and me Vivea shoes. Go have some breakfast, and then I'm going to go and have another wander around town, and then later on I'm meeting Bex, so I'm looking forward to that too. I'm in John Lewis in the Christmas department. I'll show you around a little bit. Had a really nice breakfast with my brother and sister-in-law. We went to Bill's. It's very nice. I had some scrambled egg on sourdough if you're interested. And then we had a little wander around Vicky Centre. And then I left them to go get their car and I went in TK Maxx. And I lasted about 2 minutes and then I had to come out. Funny lighting in there. And if the shops have funny lighting, it gives me a headache. So I left there and then I thought I'll come back for a little bit, chill out and stuff before I go and meet Bex. Hello, I was just going to talk and then a blooming great noisy bus went by, you can't even see it. And then sat having a coffee with Bexalicious. It's 4:30 and I'm back from meeting Bex. I popped to Sainsbury's and got myself a really healthy tea of a sourdough roll, some strawberries, sweet and salt popcorn. And I've already taken all my jewellery off, my shoes, and untucked my shirt and eaten most of the roll. And then I thought, oh, how about I just finish off my vlog? I didn't do much videoing with Bex just because, I don't know, I'm dead self-conscious in public videoing. But I had a really, really good time. I'm going to round up this vlog because I'm going back to see Mum tomorrow. And not everything's to be vlogged, is it? Right, take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon.